Always Vito. He's the man. Man with about half a plan for what he's doing today. But we're gonna get there. No, I just put away 195. Cause I wanted to have an even 30. You should have seen what I took out earlier. And I took out had to take out like a little over $1,500 earlier. Oh, the change drives me insane. Yeah, you know, it's like I don't want to have $31.95. I want to have $30, or I want to have $35, or $32. You know. Normally, I just put everything away and I keep 20 on me, and that's normally enough for whatever I need. That's enough for if I go into a bar and I need to give somebody cash. I just give them a flat out 20. Anytime I go to a place, grab a stew or whatever, they get 20 at a minimum. 35 cents, 35 cents. That's right. That's right. Who in the hell is that? Oh, I think that's fucking dude. Oh, there you are. How you doing?
Vito.
Oh, Falonie.
Looks like it. How you doing?
How you doing? You know, same old, same old. Every new day there's a new issue.
What's come on now?
Well, here, you can take a look at it again. Seems thought we had them to quit putting stupid shit in there, and then right after they gave, they teased us with that, there they go again. With some bullshit. Over on the left side. About some kind of, fucking bullshit appeasement or something. Paper strikes again. Yeah, the fucking paper strikes again. Don't worry, and I'll show you why it's even more annoying this time.
I've ever seen one.
What was that?
Said he's got an intense look if I've ever seen one.
Oh yeah. Real good look at the paper.
You want the papers? The papers?
Hey, let me get the papers. Get the papers back. Jeez. Fucking weird. I don't know where they're getting any of this information from.
Where the fuck is this goddamn Associated Press, huh? But
I don't even know. And the thing is, last time we had the name of it, at least maybe a fake name, who was putting this shit in there. And now, it was just Associated Press. Bullshit.
You telling me you and your boys ain't got no fucking clue? Who the fuck's going around in a fucking newspaper using the words like mafia? A word that's been used to put our people down for fucking generations. Mafia, huh? Well, what the fuck they think you are, huh? Some hot shot who's running a fucking city? Some fucking gangster?
Guess that's
Can
what
they
they
prove
think.
that?
Nobody could prove nothing. Only no paper trails. Nothing. All they could prove is that I was a stand-up guy.
So what the fuck you gonna do about it, Vito? Huh?
Apparently, we had already found out that it wasn't gonna happen. And they took it out of the paper, and it stopped. They took it out of the paper, right? Out of the paper. And you know what they did? Now they're throwing this in the paper. And now I don't even have a fake name, if it was fake, to go off of.
This is unacceptable.
When I spoke to Pearly, it stopped. They started putting in good stuff about the city in there, and now this is back in there. This is a problem. Gotta figure out who it is who's put this shit in there. And they know that they shouldn't be doing it. Otherwise, they would have put somebody's name on it.
Morning. Hello.
Nope. Oh shit. Okay, that sounds about right actually. Yeah, that looks about right. All right. Wonder why I wasn't saying much. Jeez. Tony had a headache.
That's quite unfortunate, especially the problem in at the moment.
Hey. Whatever, I'm not gonna let this ruin my damn day. I got 4 great fighters ready for tomorrow. And already a bunch of people who are gonna show up. So we got Romeo, he's solid. Gideon, and we have Caspian. So we get some solid fighters for tomorrow. Not to mention we get Jimmy in there, see what he can do. Really fucking put him to the test. He's going against Caspian in the first round. Oh, we're joking. Let's see. We gotta do. We'll have to. I mean, there's gonna be more people that show up and are just like, "Oh yeah, you got more room? I'll fight." There always is, especially once we go around and run around tomorrow. I'll let people know what's going on. My old character was the Guarma champion for 3 months. I'll take them all down. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. See what's going on. I gotta get back into it. I gotta get some sparring in. Because I gotta remember my fucking tactics. Cause I used to be really good at the the dodging ones where you dodge and then you get an instant hit, like a guaranteed hit. I used to be really good at that, but it's been a little while, and now I just kind of press multiple buttons at the same time and hope it works from time to time. I gotta get back into it. It's been a while. Lorenco Abattoir. I gotta, I'm supposed to go speak to them today about buying some steaks, but I'm sure they'll understand, considering all this shit. And, wait a minute, hang on, let me look at something real quick, cause, oh no, dude, I think it's still a pretty solid queue. I don't know if Salerno's gonna be back in anytime soon. It's a queued up day for sure. Man. Well, we'll hang around a little while, but if he doesn't show up, I'll just wait for him to send me another telegram.
Hello.
Who is this? Oh, that guy, Gwendolyn and maybe Adam? All right, we got to
Morning, mister.
I said he had a headache. I got a feeling we're gonna be there for a minute. I was gonna
I've,
pop in for a bit, but I'm gonna
I've
wait for the
telegrammed
queue.
Pearly.
Yeah, it's bad. It's pretty bad. Like, it's bad in the sense that you're not
Hopefully
gonna be able
he's
to get
around.
in, but it's good for Wild in general, and it's good for me to see. I'm happy. I'm happy about it. It's good to know that the server can give. It's back to hitting queues from time to time. Yeah, we gotta talk to them about it. I mean, you sent me that one telegram telling me that that there's not gonna be anything else like that, and that they'll purposefully write good things for the city forest if we ask. So this is a problem.
Well, it seems like they're prodding us with a fucking stick.
That they are. That they are. Not to mention, well, I saw a few of them go over to the Korean, so I don't know. Maybe Carlo's around now.
Well, hopefully, the tracks have been fixed and the,
I don't think they have. That's why I'm a little worried. I think we may be waiting on Salerno for a little while.
if that's the case,
I just go and do whatever, and I'll wait for his telegram. My telegrams. We should probably
Hello.
head over there, see if he's around. See what he's got to say about this. I'm curious. Very curious.
I'll work to the Krogan.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Not much else to do at the moment. Wait a minute. Oh my god. You see who that is?
Oh,
Right there in the middle of the road.
who is that?
Take a guess. Same clothes as they always wear.
I don't know.
It's a magpie with a shaved head.
Is it?
It is.
Morning, mates.
Oh,
That's
I
who-
wonder if she
that's
went
who it
to
was.
Zizika.
Probably.
Tut, tut, naughty.
Hey, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Hope they fucking taught her a lesson in there.
I've been in Wild for almost 2 years, and I've only seen a queue a couple of times. Yeah, I mean, I've been in Wild for, like, I'm coming up on a year. You know, really, I've been playing Vito, and just being in Wild in general, because I played Vito since I got into Wild, and it was, yeah, man, I didn't see, I mean, I've only ever seen queues, I think, once or twice. Like, I can't even, like, it wouldn't even fill up, you know, the fingers on one of my hands. You know, I've seen it maybe twice.
I'm pretty sure, I can guarantee it really, the Breakers, obviously no one knows who the fuck their name is, and they won't
I
be
don't see
pen
why it would
fucking
be them.
paper. No, I don't see it at all. So, either this fucking lot have got a fucking rat in there, or someone's been snooping around. So I know for a fact none of us have said fuck all.
Yeah, well, I mean, there'd be no reason to. Especially
Well,
in
they
that
know.
much fucking detail.
Yeah, and they would know the fucking consequences anyway.
Looks like they're up there. Somebody's up there. I don't know if he's in there.
Possible.
I would assume he is.
Well, you go and knock on the door if you want.
You want to?
Well, you want to talk to him, so yeah.
Yeah, but this shit, yeah.
Go knock on the door, see if he's ready, if he's able to talk.
Oh yeah, there he is, right there. Oh, they're showing him. Alright. Perfect. So he's already gonna look. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I saw a few of yous coming over here. Looks like you're already showing them. Good.
Yeah. You're welcome to go inside if you'd like to have a conversation with sobriety.
Yeah, perfect. Alright.
How's it going, folks?
Let
You
me get
doing?
out of the way, please.
So,
Supposed to
this
go
this shit is happening again. People
Do
putting
we
shit
have
in the
any
paper.
idea of how the fuck they're finding this shit out?
I mean, look at
No
it. It
idea.
says Associated Press.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Now I don't even have a fake name to go off of.
I mean, I have no clue how the fuck they're finding this shit out. Nobody knew about that.
Mhm.
I mean, another point is any of us giving it to him doesn't even make sense
No.
because it helps nobody. Let alone nobody knows the breakers as the breakers, so why would they put their name out?
Yeah. I mean, have you seen Charcoal at all since you saw this article?
Not since he went to Sisika.
Oh, yeah, fuck. I forgot he was over there. Huh.
So yeah, we've got a real fucking problem now.
Hey, I don't know.
You think that could be a rat?
I mean,
Perhaps.
but what's the point of ratting that stuff out?
Because we don't like it.
I guess.
It'd
I mean,
drive
it must be
us-
somebody trying to piss us off.
That's what I
Something like
said.
that.
I think there's a possibility there's someone who's got a fucking stick and they're poking us quite hard to cause problems and issues.
Who gains from that?
But they do. They see us killing each other.
Well, yeah, but who?
That's the fucking problem.
Yeah,
Well,
it's-
the previous person who wrote it, they're fucking disappeared.
It's real funny how it was Francois Dubois for like
Yeah,
5 or
now
6 of those, and now it's all Associated Press.
Yeah. Ay, vey. I mean, it leads me to believe that it's somebody who lives in the city here who would have something to gain by us being pissed off at each other.
But there's nobody else who lives in the city here. Which,
It's what I don't get. I mean, there's the Striders, but they haven't really been around. Them new English fellas.
well, they're in Rhodes more than they are here.
Well, I know that they were running out of the slaughterhouse. I seen that
Uh-huh.
poster up front there.
Oh yeah, they've got agreement with Hathaway's lot, so
Yeah, I figured as much. I mean, I haven't really seen Hathaway and them around at all.
And neither have I.
And then
And they're
there's the
normally
breakers.
around there earlier anyway, so it's not much of a problem.
Right.
And, you know, they don't know about it. And the only way they would have known about it is if one of them was sitting over in the corner in a, you know, fully black outfit, you know, and we didn't see him.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, there was nobody else there. What the fuck? Alright. I'm gonna do some prying. See what I can find out. If I hear anything, I'll let you know.
Yeah, well, we've already got a few feelers out. Not to mention, they're gonna have a fun time trying to type out any more new fucking papers.
Yeah. Nothing to write about.
oh, I've already telegrammed Pearly. Obviously, he got the fucking first story ripped out the fucking papers. So
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, with that fucking word, it means.
I know I had Ivy writing up an article to, about the paper. It was good stuff about the city. I don't think I saw it in here.
I saw that one, but I don't. Yeah, it's already gone.
the
it's
melting
already
pot one?
replaced. Yeah, it's already been replaced
Oh,
with
wow.
this.
Okay. Fucking Christ.
so yeah, this paper's freshly printed.
Yeah, like this
Today.
came out today
Today.
because this wasn't here last night when I went to bed.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I've been out of the crossing since Thursday, so.
Is Sunday not press day in general?
Yeah, it is. Sundays and Wednesdays, they print out new editions.
It never ends. Never ends.
Clearly. So, yeah, this is an issue.
I've heard apparently that you're having the same issue as I am with every poster you put up is being ripped down immediately afterwards.
It's what I just heard, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure out who's doing that.
I wonder
very
if these
soon.
two things are connected. You know, somebody just trying to give us agita, piss us off.
Well, when was
Probably.
it? It was, I think it was
Start
last
shit.
week. I think Law come up to us and they told us apparently there are people going around tearing everyone's fucking posters down and drawing blood circles everywhere. So,
The fuck? Did we see any blood circles where our posters used to be?
No, there was nothing like that.
Just every time I put a poster up, there's a new poster with somebody's telegram that says something about a boxing tournament.
Huh?
Yeah, there's a poster up for boxing tournament.
But they don't know where the location is or where it's, if they're even gonna do it.
Yeah, I did see that one. That was by the telegram station, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
On Thursday? Yeah.
They're all
I did.
over town. There's a few of them in Saint Denis.
Huh. And we don't know whose
One of them
number
by
it is?
the.
I don't know
There's one
who
over
it
by the
is,
bank.
but I sent them a telegram.
And they don't have a location or anything for where
They
it's
have
gonna be
nothing
happening?
set up fully at all. They don't know the the winnings. They don't know. I doubt they even know what they're doing.
Fucking amateur hour. Huh. Yeah, I found that interesting, but I didn't know whose telegram it was. But if they're putting it all over the city, I mean, have these posters been in any other town?
I've seen them every other town that I've put mine in.
Oh, okay. Huh. So I was going to say, if they were just all over the city, then it would be safe to assume they were planning on using the ring here. But if they're all over, then who the fuck knows?
I don't know. I don't know what it is or whose it is, or what they're trying to do. But seeing that in two different towns, where mine was put up, theirs is exactly where mine is. Or was.
Do we know anybody else who's been planning on running fights?
I know one guy, but he was gonna do it out west, and he's not even around much.
Yeah, I can't.
And I have his telegram.
I mean, I always know people always say that they want to do it, but they never fucking follow through. Yeah, I'll try to find out if I can see whose telegram number this is as well. It's like a X something, right?
It's WX something.
Yeah, yeah. I remember seeing it on Thursday. Okay. Well, I will. If I find out anything about these two situations, I'll send a telegram your way.
do you know who the head writer is for the paper?
The head writer?
Mm-hmm.
You mean like the editor?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, isn't
Whoever
it,
checks it.
Coiner, right? What's his first name?
Yep, Jonathan Coiner.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I
it
guess
was-
that's the first person we go and talk to.
Isn't that
Did
the
he
one with the
ever-
glasses or whatever?
Did he ever respond to your
no.
telegram?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, of course not.
They never do.
Yeah. I did hear actually that they have an office in Armadillo. And
No, they do.
I guess that they do like a certain time once a week. I want to say it's on Wednesdays where they got the office open for people to come in. That might be when he's available. I found that out on Wednesday, and we were busy. We had some shit going on, so wasn't able to get out there. But maybe this week I'll make a trip out west.
Yeah, well, I'll do that Tuesday. A little booked up for the rest of the night today and all tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. But this is all very concerning and defamatory.
It is, because I have no idea how this person got hold of all that fucking information. I'm really confused.
Yeah, I am too.
Because there's no way they would have known unless someone fucking told them.
Yeah.
Who was exactly in that meeting?
From us, it was me
was-
and Angelo.
And I mean,
Or,
you know
Adam,
who went in
excuse me.
there. Was, and there was Charcoal and like two others that were kept rotating.
Yeah, I think he kept his security people rotating in and out. Hmm. Have any of his folks been around today?
Don't think so.
Okay.
I did
No.
see Charcoal and Evie earlier today.
Oh,
Charles
They were
out?
around a lot
What,
yesterday.
is he already
Yeah.
out?
Yes, they're out.
Oh shit! I'm gonna
That
have
was
to
quick.
send him a telegram.
KG,
Yeah.
I think is his name.
Yeah, I've already started sending telegrams out to him, but they weren't fucking
Yeah,
say
they
anything.
wouldn't. Yeah, they wouldn't be the type.
Why would they put their own fucking name out in the paper,
Yeah,
which they don't know one to
exactly.
know, and it makes no sense.
You never know.
Yeah, I don't think they're the type that would want that out there.
Yeah, but then remember, they're the same ones that actually put this thing together.
Right. Yeah.
And
Yeah, I mean,
if
why would
they
they put it
did,
together
then
just to put that in there? I mean,
You just to put their name in there. Yeah.
it helps
It's not
nobody.
unheard of to have one of them have ulterior motives.
They probably want reputation with the names out there in the paper. No,
Exactly what I was
instant
thinking.
notice right away.
No.
no, I
They're
don't
not
agree.
like that.
And especially they're fucking
I
highly
don't know.
wanted themselves, so it makes no sense.
What'd you say?
But they're wanted, aren't they?
Well, I guess not anymore. After
Oh, they was,
Well,
yeah.
they will be
yeah.
very soon after. Won't take very long.
Yeah, probably. Okay.
So this is something that's another thing we've got to deal with now.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, if enough people looking into things, there'll be an answer.
Yeah, well, I give him till Wednesday, and I'll have an answer for both of the things. Who's taking
Alright.
down posters and who's doing his shit in the paper.
And whoever is doing that for the paper, everyone takes fucking turns having a little bit of fun with them.
I got no problem with that.
So if I figure out who's messing with the posters, I'm gonna beat the head against the wall every time I see him. Every time.
Yeah.
Well, the problem with that is, even like Law said once, you always will get these people that do go around and tear fucking posters off. It's happened so many fucking times. I think
Yeah.
at one point they literally tore every single fucking poster down in every town.
Well, there used to be that poster pilfer abroad that was
Who's
running
that-
around, but they
that
caught
girl?
her.
She's
Yeah.
now some kind of laboratory lady now or something.
What the fuck? Did you guys put the... I'm assuming it's the same person writing this article about the gun store, too?
I mean, that's Associated Press
Yeah,
too. I'm
it's
not sure
probably
what
the
that's
same
about.
person.
Trying to strike up more problems. Per usual.
Mm-hmm.
But in saying that, they haven't been around for a long time, have they? So
No, I mean, I don't think I've seen him since the winter. All
Can't
right.
imagine they'll be coming back. No,
Yeah,
but maybe.
probably not. You never know. Folks come and go. All right. Well, I just got back in the town, so I gotta catch up with my folks here. But yeah, I'll let you know if I find anything out about this paper.
yeah, likewise.
All right. Well, take it easy,
Alright.
fellas.
Yeah, take care.
Oh boy. Never ends, ladies
Have a
and
good day,
gentlemen.
folks.
It never ends.
Apologies. Take care.
Alright, let's go and check telegrams.
Oh, I hate this shit.
Hey, this has got my head thinking, right? Breakers are not fucking stupid enough to do that.
No.
We know how to keep our mouth shut. But
there.
And there's none of us that would be doing it.
thing is, right? Carlo hires every fucking
Yeah, I
Tom,
know
Dick, and
that's
Harry.
my thing. He's gotta have Oh, you might have a rat in those rankings somewhere.
Yeah. I
They
think
were talking about not seeing, what's her name for a few days. Maybe it was her.
Who?
Fucking, what's her name? Lillian.
It could be.
That looked fun. Yeah, you know.
It's-
Yeah,
it-
you know how it
obviously
is.
he's got so many
Somebody
fucking
writing
people,
in the
he
paper.
hires people, and I'm sure they pretty fucking
Starting
overhear
problems
shit.
as usual. Yeah, you know, it's bound to happen. Bound to happen.
And this person must have very close connections with the people at the papers.
Yeah, whoever it is. I mean, if it's not Ivy or fucking, you know, the Jonathan Coiner himself, being the head of the press or whatever the fuck. How you doing, miss? Stupid thing down. Shit. Everybody keeps like I said, that's where my poster was, and now my poster's gone, and now that was put up in its place. I don't know. I mean, it's very, very, very
I
odd.
just got a reply.
From PD?
A friend at the other house.
Alright. May 17th is when this thing is supposed to happen at 8:30. Wait, hang on. I got something I gotta tell you about. I just thought about it, and I should have put this together a while ago. A lot of horses over there, man. Maybe somebody went to Sisica. Boxing tournament things are everywhere. It's just the weirdest thing, because they're right where I put mine. Everywhere I put my King of the Ring posters, these get put up. I don't get it.
Yeah, let's go and chat.
Yeah, I got something I gotta show you anyway.
Got a couple of telegrams.
Alright. Speaking. Right, there we go.
Wrote them down my fucking arm, so I'm gonna be asked to fucking tear them out.
Alright.
So, this one's from Pearly. Just had a talk with the editor and the chief of the newspaper, and I read that article in front of him, not agreeing to calling anyone a gang. He said, when there is a gang-like activities, the word gang might be used, regardless, so it shouldn't happen again, and definitely the wording of the first article is something that we won't be seeing again. The newspaper folk are hard-headed, and if it is not to be followed up with any physical action, articles will only get worse. At least they pulled the original one from the print.
Yeah, well, I mean, if I find out who wrote the thing, he's gonna get a fucking physical... He's gonna get a physical return, I'll tell you that much. He'll get a fucking physical return like he's never had before.
Then we just received one from Charcoal as well.
Yeah, what do you have to say?
You just read it. I don't know if this is meant to be a part of good articles we discussed, but breakers do not want to be included in this type of thing. We prefer not to be public knowledge in that way, even for a good reason. Otherwise, I'm concerned we have a leak between three parties who speak to law about things. I'm going to look into this too.
I'll tell you right now, it ain't us. And if it ain't him, you know... I mean, if it's somebody from you know, from either one of their groups, they gotta go, and we all get a fucking turn, you know.
Yeah, I'm going to telegram him now and see if he's still around.
And not to mention, here, come here real quick. Boxing tournament, right? May 17th. Guess what time it starts?
Same time.
8:30 p.m. EST. Same time as all of Carlo's events. His horse races are always at 8:30. His Corrigan's always at 8:30.
I don't give a shit about that. If it's the same time as he, though, who gives a fucking shit?
I'm just saying that if this is his poster, right, that means they are ripping mine King and Ring posters down and putting these up.
It's possible. There's a real possibility.
And if I don't get anything back from the guy who's putting all these up, my guess is it probably is one of them doing it.
Yeah. I won't be surprised. But let me quickly see where Charcoal sent this and see if he's around still. We can talk to him.
Alright. I'm gonna fucking dump this thing in here. Hang on. Yeah, thank you. Fucking fight poster. Shove it. Alright, I'm good. Boy,
Currently in
yeah,
Val.
we gotta... A Valentine?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we kind of have to head up there and look for somebody else anyway, so you want to just go up there?
Yeah, I'm gonna let him know we're on our way.
Alright. Oh, come on. I'm not looking forward to having to write out fucking telegrams tomorrow, man. I'm gonna have to send out so many. When it comes to the, for the fight night. But at least if I do it, it'll definitely improve the turnout, so at least it's worth it. Oh boy. I wish it wasn't Saturdays. We have a few, or not. I wish it wasn't Sunday. We can have more of the fellas around. We normally take Sundays off, but with the event, I had to get on.
Putty's doing.
Right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Right. I gotta stop by and grab my horse. Wait, what's he doing?
Just spoke to the main editor.
Yeah, no, well,
I will let him know. Thank you.
Alright, cheers.
Hey, what were you saying about Pearly, though?
Yeah, he's dealing with it, but well, what I told you in his telegram.
Oh, yeah, well, like I said, nothing's gonna stop until they get some fucking physical return, so they're gonna get some physical return. How in the fuck did they find out? How? In detail, once again.
I still think it's, I don't know, it only makes sense.
I don't, well, like I said, I don't think Carlo's the smartest guy in the world. Well, I know he's not, and I
No,
know
I
he's
don't-
nowhere near it. And I don't think it was him himself.
I don't think it's
I think it's
physically
one
him,
of his people.
Yeah, that's what I think.
One of them. It's got to be one of them.
Charcoal's not happy, which is understandable. So, it can only make sense to be one Carlo's not. Obviously, it's not me, it's not you, it's not fucking, Furio. Oh, I need to go check my fucking telegrams, he's down the bottom of the fucking road again.
Right,
Can hear him
we'll,
shout my name.
yeah, we'll go check him in the roads. Yeah, did Charcoal's, did you tell him we're going up there?
Yeah,
Alright, good.
but then he may be saying he's going to bed, I don't know.
Yeah, well, better hurry up then. My horse over here. Oh, shit. See, he was already leaving the house. Alright, yeah, we'll go check in Valentine then.
Oh, go to roads.
Is Pearly in roads?
Don't know. Cut through roads and
I'll, actually, while we're in roads, I'm gonna send Solano a telegram. I'm gonna tell him, if the headache of his ever stops, we'll be around. Telegram me again.
probably only be you, so I'm going to stick
probably.
around another 45 minutes or so.
Oh, can you do something for me tomorrow? Since you're around
Depends.
before I am?
What's that?
Can you, like, go around, like, while you're around, anybody you see, let them know about the fights. Ask them if they want to fight. Tell them to telegram me.
Yeah, sure.
Because when I am around, I will only have about an hour and maybe 15, maybe an hour and 20 if we're lucky, to run around and tell people that it's going on.
Yeah, it's probably best to send telegrams to Jimmy as well. So obviously sometimes he's up early, so...
Yeah, well, I'll send him one, I'll send Ronnie one, I'm gonna send Furio one just to be safe, but I got a feeling he may still be sick, I don't know. It'd be nice if he wasn't. Get him down there working the bar. But I got my hands on a lot of good shit today.
Phoenix, does she know what happened there or no?
What happened where?
At the
There?
meeting.
No.
Sit down.
Not like details of like the names of who was there. No. I'm sure she knows enough to maybe put something like that together, but you know why?
Yeah.
But to ride around to let people know, and I'm gonna have a telegram ready that I can just send out to everybody. I'm gonna have copies ready with people's names on them, and I'll send them out tomorrow when I show up. Everybody, let them know it's at 7. Because as of right now, we have this guy named Killian. I just met him. Said he's pretty good. Said he'd class himself as a professional. So I have him, Caspian, Gideon, Jimmy, a few others. What was that? There was somebody else. I can't remember his name right now. Damn it. How you doing? Wait, is that you, kid?
Yeah, is that you, Mr. Bolger?
Motherfucker, if you call me Bolger one more time!
I'm sorry, I'm looking at my telegrams.
I don't sound nothing like Bolger.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, what's your last... Mr. Vito, yeah?
That's right. That's right. There you go. You redeemed yourself.
Okay, well, do you want me to just call you Mr. Vito, or you want me to call you by your last name?
I don't care. Call me whatever.
Okay.
Just don't, I don't know. Don't show up and call me an asshole like most people do.
Oh, well, I don't even know you like that, Mr. Vito.
Yeah, well, perfect. You like to
What do you-
fight?
No, not really. I got my ass kicked by a local a couple days ago, actually.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Jeez. Not good.
No, not really.
Well, I was gonna ask, maybe you wanna make yourself some money, you know?
Oh yeah, I definitely want to make some money.
But it requires you fighting and winning. Like a lot.
Oh well. If I could fight to lose, then maybe we could make a bunch of money together.
Actually, wait a minute. Hang on. Wait a minute.
Yep.
Bronson. You hear that?
What?
You hear what he said?
No.
Say that again, kid.
I just said that if you were betting on me to lose, then you'd probably make a bunch of money.
Well, no. Say what you said like the first time. But if I could fight to lose, we'd be making a lot of money.
Oh yeah, that's what I said. Is that?
No, it could be arranged and talked about.
Oh, okay.
But we need to head out.
All right. Well, anyway, I'll keep you in mind for that.
Okay, yeah, I'll stop by the house a couple times throughout the week. Yeah.
It's yeah, all right. Don't come inside.
No, of course not.
We're good. Make sure you don't go around saying that fucking M word again. All right?
No, of course not. Never.
Good.
Ever again.
Right out, this fucker's been saying that word.
No, I said
has
it once
been.
in a state of psychological crisis. That's all. I was not myself. I went through a lot that night.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm
Maybe
sure
he
Vito
got
had a
worse than
stern
your
word for you.
he got worse than your Leroy treatment, if I'm being honest.
Oh, right.
So Jimmy gave him a pass. You get no more passes on that.
Yes, I know, Mr. Vito. I'm on strike 2 of 3.
Fantastic. Good. That you, Desmond?
How are you?
Wait, that is you, right?
Yeah.
I thought so. Hey, how you doing?
We haven't got time for
How you
chit-chat,
doing,
Vito. We need to go.
Yeah, you're right. Hang on, let's real quick. You like fighting? I told you about it before. You like fighting?
Yeah, I mean, I fight from every now and then.
Yeah, the event's tomorrow, 7 p.m. EST, Lion's Den. If you want to fight, send me a telegram. RM992 Vito.
Okay. I mean, I had planned on coming, but...
Oh, well, that's right. I did tell you and Alabaster about it. Well, if you want to fight, just send me a telegram. I'll put you on a bracket.
Could you say that again, Mr. Vito? RM what?
RM992. All right, yeah, we gotta go. I'm sorry about this, fellas. We really gotta go, though.
Yeah, no worries.
Aunt Charcoal's back in the city.
Oh, son of a bitch.
We can talk to him. Well, we're not too far.
I kind of wanted to go to Valentine's, see if we could find that red hat bastard.
Oh, fuck him for the time being.
Not fuck him. Fuck a guy. Put a double barrel in the face of a very nice woman.
Oh, he's smitten over this woman.
Am I what?
Smitten.
No, you should have seen the lady I met earlier. Now, whew.
Well, I told, I told Charcoal to meet us at the house.
Alright, yeah, well, I guess we'll straight over there then.
So I'm guessing we somehow missed him when he came in and when we left, so he must have gone through the fucking swamps.
Yeah, probably. Took the tracks or something. I don't know. You know what, I'm kind of annoyed. I don't remember that lady's name that I met earlier, and fuck, I really hope she comes to the Pearl to get a free drink like I told her. Otherwise, I don't know if I'll see her again.
But what happened to the other woman you was fucking with?
What are you talking about?
The woman that you told me a while back that you were with.
Which one?
She was with, what the fuck was her name? I can't remember fucking her name now.
What, Alessandra?
I don't know, I can't fucking remember now. You say you sometimes go around with. You liked her for a very fucking long time.
Oh, no, yeah. Talking about Andy or Dottie,
yes,
what her real name
yeah.
is. You know, yeah, you know. I don't see her that much anymore, you know? Not to mention that, you know, love is bad for business.
Fucking is, yeah.
Can't do it. Can't do it. Especially with my current placement, I can't do it. That doesn't mean I can't give you a temporary promotion while I go off for a week and have some fun, and then I'll come back.
Well, obviously, it's natural for me to go in that position if you go away for a week. But they're not there.
I'll just tell everybody. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. We're supposed to meet them here. Shit.
But they're already in the city, so they're obviously somewhere. So we can quickly go to the telegram station and see if they're around their way. So I won't be surprised if Carlo's still at the telegram station. They're probably talking to them.
Yeah, maybe. This could turn into like a shootout between the two of them. It's fucking ridiculous. I gotta feel like Choco's really not gonna be happy about it.
Fucking Choco goes for him.
Yeah, well, yeah, hey, you know, I promised I wouldn't shoot him again for no, you know, just cause. But, you know, it wouldn't be just cause. Somebody's got a leak in their ship, and I don't know, it ain't me.
It's not ours.
I don't think they're here. They're not here. We'll check the slums, then we'll go to the house. You know that while I was gone for a little while, and she was stuck out west with some other problems. You know who she was gonna try? Who was trying to force her to marry her? To marry him? That Dottie? Fucking, you know Ralph?
Oh, him.
That high-pitched little prick.
Creep. Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking tried to force the girl to marry her. To marry him.
I think I went to that, actually.
Yeah, she ran off the day it happened.
Did I go to it? No, I didn't. No, I got told about it. It was that character.
Ridiculous.
Wasn't it?
I can't remember where it was. Might have been. That's
Yeah, I
why
think it was
fucking
that
Old Man Gray yesterday was like, oh, you weren't the guy that she tried that was going to marry her, were you? He was like, well, no, I wasn't. I wasn't.
No, it was that kind of guy. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it had to be. Well, it definitely wouldn't be at Braithwaite. They're not too
this
fond
was
of each
some
other.
Yeah, this was some time ago. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a few months. But so I asked her about it. I said, "What? You know, I heard you almost got married." Yeah, against my will. All right, well, I guess that makes sense. I can't imagine somebody's getting married to fucking Ralph. You know, by choice. Yeah, they're not here. Yep. Get back to the house. Showed up there.
I'd be surprised they may be talking to Carlo at the moment then.
Yeah, I guess they could be up on a boat talking to him. Maybe.
Does it feel like it's getting dusty down here for you?
No. Well, it's not, but I mean, it's a little you know?
Yeah.
Get a little dizzy. Feels like every time I take a step, I take 2 steps back.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting dizzy quite often now.
Yeah, well, I think it's just, you know, getting real dusty and populated. This place, not to mention, everywhere, I think. Up a lot of dust everywhere. It's just blowing through. Well, look, doesn't not look like they're here, but I don't know, maybe they are over there by the boat. Take a look.
They may be. I don't think they'll go inside the house, would they?
They might. Although, if they're not wanted, I think they probably wouldn't. Anymore, at least, they're not. Yeah, I don't know. You never know. Let's take a look.
Or you may want to try and talk to both sides separately, we don't know.
Yeah, I just want to know if he's here or not. If they are, it's really hard to tell. It doesn't look like it, unless they're all... Yeah, I mean, unless they're downstairs.
I need to get away from this area. I'm getting fucking really dizzy.
It's getting bad. Oh man, it's getting laggy. Jeez. Look, it's full server, man. It's the server, it's not used to it. Full. The queue is crazy for sure. Yeah, it's it was like 40 player queue earlier, Bronson was telling me. Dude, it was crazy. Because I went to go eat dinner and I just relogged for like 20 minutes instead of FA quitting. So happy I didn't FA quit. It's not a bad thing, you know, at all. I mean, the only bad part is that if you're not already in game, then you're kind of screwed. But you know, you gotta wait a little while to get in. But you know, it's a good thing for the server overall. It's great to see the server. Yeah, I know. It's great to see that the server's getting queues again.
Your fucking wagon.
Yeah, but I think that was way worse.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I'm still fucking confused about that.
Like I said, I can't imagine they're here somewhere. Otherwise, they'd have their horses, I think. Maybe they are, you know.
No, my best bet is they're talking to Carlos somewhere.
Yeah, maybe.
Obviously, if they're in the city and Carlos like we're at the telegram station, you know, that only makes sense. I'm gonna go for a quick piss.
Alright. And not even... Alright, yeah. I'll be out front waiting for him. But, you know, dude, it's great to see the Wilds picking up and getting queues again. Even if it's just for like today or tomorrow, you know, or a few days, or it stays like this, would be crazy. That would be super cool to see. Like, I think in my almost year of being in Wild, it's I think I've only ever seen a queue once or twice. Definitely once, but maybe twice. Wonder what caused the influx? You know, yeah, it's because I started streaming. You know, everybody wanted to come in and meet me. That's why. That's exactly why. You know, I'm kidding. Yeah. I wish. Yeah, clearly, yeah. If that was the case, like, I mean, that's really me stroking my ego. But if ever at any point I get to a point where I'm like a big streamer and people play a game solely because of me, dude, I don't think I'll be able to handle it by any means. Like, I don't think I'll be able to handle it at all. That would be the coolest thing. No, it really would be. Let the big time get to your head. Yeah, well, I think what would happen would be the opposite. If that ever happened, I just wouldn't know what to do with it. Like, I genuinely, It's you know, I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. You got to do a lot. It takes a lot of work. You know, it takes a lot of commitment. A lot of commitment. Let's go front porch. Hard work pays off. Yeah, it does. It does. Definitely does. It's something. These are one of those things. These are one of those things that you could stick with it, and it still may not even go the exact way you want it to, and that's why it's when you if you're able to make it, you really are you're in a good spot. You really got something. You got a way to entertain. That's for sure. At a minimum, you're really good at being entertaining in some way. If you get that big, clearly you had something they liked. Yeah, absolutely. You don't get to be a big streamer that like just streams and not be like enjoyed. You can't be a hated. You can't hate. Like, people can't hate you, or even like you can't just have a few people like you, you know, and get to that point. Like you've got to pretty much be unanimously loved. Like I said, you know, if I was ever able to get to that point, that would really be a dream. That would be a dream come true. I gotta say, that would really be a dream come true. Hard work and dedication. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, there's not much you can't do with hard work, perspiration, dedication. You know, it's yeah, it's definitely something though that you got to stick with it, because you can't not and then expect for things to keep growing. You know, you got to keep growing as a streamer, entertainer. You know, in this case with RPing, maybe even, you know, it's as an actor. You know, in some ways, it's
hopefully that don't take too long. What the fuck they're doing?
Yeah, hopefully not. I mean, if they're talking to Carlo, they're not. I can't imagine they're in the Corrigan. If they were, they had to have been downstairs because I didn't see them.
Or does he talk business downstairs?
I don't think so. Which is why I really don't know where they are. Really confused.
What's the only other place is usually the Bastille, but
Yeah, I didn't see any horses out there, so I can't imagine that they're at the Bastille. Maybe they are, and I mean, I don't know. Really don't know. We'll have to sit here a few minutes, see if he shows up. I got a good feeling we may be waiting here a little while. Might be waiting a little while.
fucking hope not. I really hope not.
Here comes somebody.
Who the fuck are
Yeah, here comes somebody, but they don't look like either one of them. Either Chuck or What's the one's name? Is it Evie?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I thought so.
Then there's George.
Yeah, I remember him.
What's that woman's name again who sings?
Kathleen, a cat.
Then there's another one's got short grey hair, right?
KG. Oh man. Oh, we may have to go out looking again. I don't know.
Yeah, just give him 5 minutes or so.
Oh yeah, dude. I hope Salerno hops back in. Like, I know his game crashed. When we were trying to talk with him. Come on, come on, come on. Where you at, Chuck Cole? You didn't able to get another telegram, did you?
Not too sure. We can always go have a look.
Yeah. Alright, let's give it 2 more minutes. We'll go down there. All right. Yeah, we'll give it another minute or two, then we'll head over, check telegrams again, just to make sure he didn't say he was going to bed or something.
Oh, fuck it. Let's go and check.
Yeah, alright.
Been fucking 2 minutes. What do you want to do? Ride or walk?
Let's just walk down there. You know, I'm curious to see what you'd look like with that hair pomade. You flick your hair back like Jimmy does.
I don't like pomade.
I don't either, because all it wants to do is part my hair in the middle. It really doesn't look right. I think with you, I don't know, I'm just curious. Curious what it looked like on you. Oh yeah, I can, yeah, I can feel, yeah, it's not great. And we're over here with nobody else is.
Mm-hmm. They should be, I don't know where the fuck they are.
For all we know, they're over at the house. We just don't see them.
Now the only fucking problem is... Now the only other problem is we've got is we fucking miss them when we go down and if they're fucking there.
Yeah, well, I mean, they didn't show up already, so I doubt it. We'll just, we'll try to hurry back.
I'm pretty sure
Oh,
I
gosh,
did
dude,
send one back.
It's not good. Oh, well, there he is. There he is, right there.
Oh, good, we can just go talk.
Oh, shit!
That's gotta hurt.
Jeez, are you two alright?
A little bit of scratches.
Jeez. Yeah, we was riding out to see if we could find you. Well, really to check our telegrams, then see if we could find you.
Yeah, we were coming to find you as well.
Right, yeah. Let's, we can head over there now then.
Yeah, we're doing alright.
As good as I can with shit popping up in the paper again.
I can't hear him talking at all. I can hear you.
Sorry, what was that?
Did Bronson give you the telegram I sent?
The one, yeah, she told me.
How the fuck is this happening, by the way?
Vito.
Yeah, what's up, Bronson?
See, I can hear you talk, but I can't hear them talking, if they're talking.
Is there someone with you?
Hey, we'll test something out here. Hey, V, can you hear Bronson?
I can't even see him. I can't even see him.
Dusty.
Oh shit, okay, Bronson.
What?
Bronson. Oh no.
Yeah, there's something,
can you hear me?
wrong. I can hear you perfectly fine.
They said they can't even see you, it's so dusty.
Oh shit, okay, it's gonna be a problem.
Jesus.
Okay, maybe take like a small nap?
I think once a few people have left,
small nap.
Maybe. Yes, yeah, that's not good. Real bad around here.
I thought you were talking to your imaginary friend Bronson for a minute there.
Nope, no, he's right here. Just, I guess had a dust bubble around him or something. I don't know.
Dust in
Where are you gonna talk to him?
We'll go well back, I guess.
I'll take a nap here.
He's gonna try and rub his eyes and clean himself off, and then he'll try to meet us out there. Man, okay, I take that back. Two downsides for the server getting a queue. That, and if you're not already in game, you're screwed. At least for a little while. Those are the two problems. That's it.
Nice, eh?
Why? What? The backyard?
The whole place.
Oh, yeah, it's not bad. We'll give him a second. Hopefully he'll be able to come down here and look at him.
Hope so. How have you been anyway?
You know, alright. Not bad. You see him now?
Nope.
There? I see him
Oh, I
working
do,
on
yeah,
the
I do.
Perfect.
Go for that. People are obsessed with the city. Eh?
Oh, can you see and hear me?
Can indeed, can indeed.
Beautiful.
How are we, Bronson?
Yeah, not too bad, but fucking very dizzy recently. Keep getting dizzy spells.
Yeah. No, I think that's I think there might be a bug going around for that, you know.
Yeah. Oh. Well, it seems very contagious then.
I think so. I think so. But yeah, honestly, just wanted to speak about the article. It was a bit of a surprise, if I'm going to be honest, when I first seen that the first day I get back out.
Yeah,
It was real fun to wake up to as well. I mean, and it wasn't there last night, so it was put in today.
Who do you think is doing this? Because this is the second time now.
I don't know, but whoever was doing it before, that the name that was put there was fake. I'm almost certain of it. And now it just says, Associated Press.
I've never seen a deputy with that French name before. Not a deputy, what's it called? Reporter.
Yeah, I mean, I had never met him, but at least it had a name. Now all the ones that looks like he would be writing just say Associated Press.
Well, yeah, that's a cover-all. That's because they know that they're writing something that might cause a bit of an issue. So they put that in there to protect the writer's fucking identity, which is just insane to me. That they're writing this stuff. And to be honest, they must know what they're doing. It's starting to feel a little bit calculated, if I'm completely honest.
Uh-huh. And now every poster, not to mention every poster I put up, is getting ripped down. Yeah, every poster I put up is getting ripped down. Yeah. And just about in its place, just about every time, it's something about a different boxing tournament, because they ripped down my fight night, my King of the Ring posters, and now they're putting this thing up.
Well, what is it? What's the boxing tournament?
It just says boxing tournament May 17th.
There's no telegram.
It just says it's got a telegram that I've never seen before, and I wrote to him, see who it is. I wanted to talk to him about a few things. And
what's the number?
Like WX487, I think is what it is.
Someone write that down. WX487.
What?
I think those are the numbers, but I mean, you go to any town, there's one there. So.
No, of course. Carlo suspected or had a slight suspicion that he thought it might have been us because of me going to Siska. Obviously, I'm not going to lie, I'm slightly insulted by the...
I would be too. I mean, the ruling of you saying it went out the window when it said the breakers in the paper, especially when it says the breakers.
Do not use.
Yeah, a name that no one knows you as except for us and I guess Carlo.
Yeah, using Carlo, that's it. It's fucking absolutely bizarre, and that's where I think. So do you know about a guy called Otis Lee?
Oh, that guy. Oh, I've been meaning to tell you about that. I was at the Pearl with two people, and his horse, like the one, it doesn't have a saddle. The guy fucking rides it till his nuts fall off. That's that horse. And so I see it. It's just sitting outside the Pearl, like on the side closest to your guys' slum area. And what do I see when we go back there to see if you guys are around? I see...
Is he searching about, is he?
He was looking around, and when he saw me, he took off running. Like, as a deputy, which was the weirdest thing. I mean, it was him. You know, badge on and all. I'm pretty sure he had the badge on. It was hard to see. But, you know, this lawman sneaking around your territory, and then when I, by myself, walk, you know, around the corner, he runs off. I mean, he ran and got on his horse and kept running.
He's been very interested in us, but also, apparently he's been asking questions. Now, I could be getting this wrong, but apparently, according to one of my people, he's been asking questions about everyone in the city.
He was
I'm not
asking us
sure about-
questions because he said something about a murder behind the Pearl that happened, and he wanted to know all about it, and was questioning me and saying, you know what, I think you Italian guys, you're suspicious. You're, you know, you sell things down, you work near the market. You know, you gotta be doing some weird trading deals, and I'm sure you know all about it, and you're just not telling me. I'm gonna have to bring you in at some point. The fuck are you talking about? You look like you got stung by 1,000 bees, right? Your balls have got to have fallen off by now. Either that or they're in your fucking stomach. Not to mention that you just, you know, I mean, he just walked up and was like, I got a few questions to ask. Like, okay, why are you asking me for? I look like I did it? Although I guess in his eyes, I probably do look like I did it.
He's very suspect of everyone. He hates apparently street rats or street urchins. Been told that he's been taking a girl called Magpie, and now Magpie, although she is or was a spy, I believe she is trying to change that shit. I think she knows.
So she got a head shaved.
Yeah, she must have went to Siska. And in fact, she did go to Siska, they've told me, for stealing hats, which is insane.
Wait, for stealing hats?
Yeah, she stole a couple of deputies' hats, so they sent us to Siska for them.
Jesus Christ.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Then it's sort of
it's
street
absolutely
kid to
insane.
Sissica because she stole a hat.
It's fucking bizarre, isn't it?
Yeah, that's up there.
Ev told me that he pulled her into a private room, and the only thing I'm thinking is he trying to get us all wrapped up in something? This fella, like, does he think he's coming in here to be like, I want to stamp out crime and say, do you know what I mean? You get these people with big egos or big ambitions.
He wants to be the next Marty Malone, but it's not gonna work.
Well, I said to Carlo, it could be someone who's got a fucking stick and they're prodding us with it to see anything happens from it.
I think that's what it is. I think some people somewhere or someone somewhere is upset that the war didn't go ahead like it could have. I think they want that conflict to happen between three of us. And I think we need to be very aware and very, what is the word, cautious about who's doing this, because this is very targeted in my opinion. Now, I'm pretty sure, even though Carlo said one of the things it could be is us. What benefits I would get from that, I genuinely don't know. But it's quite easy to see why it wasn't. But the other stuff he said was someone in one of the groups leaking information. Personally, your boys, now you can tell me if I'm wrong, but you boys seem pretty tight. Like
I can tell you right now, the people in my group, yeah, I know, like I've said this to Bronson probably 8 times since we saw the article. There's a leak in somebody's ship, and it's not mine, and I can't imagine it's one of yours.
No, my people have no connection to anyone in these papers. Like
And
that would just never happen.
And the only reason I don't even suspect it's Carlo himself, because he's not that stupid. I suspect that it's one of these people that he hired because he hires anyone, and that's not me. You know, it's just true. He just hires anybody he finds. He brings people in to come shoot people for him. You know, after knowing them for a week. So, you know, it's just the truth. You know, it's something I'd say to his face if he asked. I mean, it's just the truth.
No, I know for a fact it won't be Carlo because this makes Carlo look terrible. But He does bring people in. That's what I'm thinking. It's one of his new people. Either I think it's one of his new people that he's brought around, or it's this deputy.
Well, I was gonna say maybe it's a combination of the two things we said before. Somebody wants us to go back at each other's throats, and maybe that somebody is this Otis Lee, so he can say, oh look, I stopped all the crime. So as we're out there fighting each other, they can arrest us for fighting and put us all away at the same time.
I think that would be his most ideal situation. Now, personally, I said this to Carlo, I say to you, currently I'm on parole until next week. I am going to take Otis Lee. Quite frankly, he's sticking his nose in too many places. I don't like the questions he's asking. I don't like his personality. He's meant to be an absolute knobhead. And I don't like his little vendetta against Saint Denis and the people who live here. So he wants to know who... Because he's saying the word the Breakers as well. Who are the Breakers? Where do the Breakers live? All this kind of shit.
Well, I know for a fact none of us ever called you the Breakers. We never told anyone you're the Breakers or anyone.
Yeah, I mean, and only half of my crew know that you're the Breakers anyway. Not even everybody.
It's just the ironies. We don't use this name. Like it's a joke from when we were actually breakers in the mines. And the only people who know it in the city are yous, like yous and Carlo. So it's just mad to me, but you know, it is what it is. But we're gonna take him and we'll find out. Because I think I agree with you. I think the newspaper journalist is a fake name.
Oh,
Francois Dubois. I mean, it's about as fake as it gets.
Oh, talking about the papers, I telegrammed someone about that, and I'll tell you what they said, right?
Yes.
Right. They said to me they had a talk with the editor and chief of the newspaper, and I read that article in front of them, not agreeing to calling anyone a gang. He said when there are gang-like activities, the word gang might be used. Regardless, though, it shouldn't happen again, and definitely the wording of the first article is something we won't be seeing again. The newspaper folk are hard-headed, and if it's to be followed up with any physical action, the articles will only get worse. At least they pulled the original one from the print.
Well, he said if it's. Wait, read that to me. That last part.
If it is followed up,
If it is followed
up with any physical action, the articles will get only worse.
Oh, so he's saying not to do anything.
Not to do anything, yeah, for the time being.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I'm pretty sure what we got told is law can put fucking articles in papers as well.
Yeah, they can.
They can tell them what to write, absolutely.
So I wouldn't be surprised if it is this burn face fucker, yeah.
I'm convinced it is, the more I'm thinking about it.
I'm gonna start calling him Bumblebee.
Maybe we should call him like that.
How did he find out your group's name?
Well, I don't know. That's the thing. He just started asking questions about the Breakers.
When was this?
He started asking about us about, what was it, 3 weeks ago? The start of it?
Something like that.
Maybe
last week.
No, it's definitely been over 2 weeks.
Because when did he approach us, Theo, at the telegram station? That was a week or two ago, wasn't it?
It's been probably 2-3 weeks ago, yeah.
And he just basically come up to us, ask us questions, what's been happening at the marketplace, what we do for a living, all this type of shit.
He's definitely
I told
trying
him
to make his little mark, isn't
he was asking me all kinds of questions. I was like, I work at the market. I sell vegetables 3 days a week. That's my job. And then he turned that into, oh, you work at the market, do you? You do illegal trades, don't you, you Italian piece of shit? Like, what? Hang on. How the fuck do we escalate? How do we escalate to this? You know, we've been talking for 45 seconds. I went from a vegetable salesman to a dirty piece of shit.
He seems a bit mental, if I'm being honest with you. I can't wait to meet him myself, because he just seems like an utter mentalist.
But yeah, I mean, if he's with that horse, I mean, you'll it won't take long to find him. He'll be doing this as he runs. He'll be
He said he's the one where
right. He'll
riding
be
the horse
doing
without a
this.
saddle.
Running around in circles.
It seems that way. It seems that way. What was you saying, KG?
What are you doing with those veggies?
So it's a horse.
Yeah,
without a
yeah,
saddle,
exactly.
right?
It's what? Oh, you sell veggies, do
I
you?
don't understand.
You sell veggies, do you?
It's like that last
It's
night.
you got gold bars inside of those
Somehow
inside of
he
that
has
cabbage.
And somehow he no longer has any testicles.
Yeah, he's got it. They
Well,
gotta be.
that's
There's no way they're there anymore. It was like, it was one of those conversations where it's like there really was no right answer. It was like, I was like, yeah, I sell vegetables. He's like, oh, what kind of vegetables? Cabbage, carrots. It's like, oh yeah, what do you do? Cut the carrot open and put bank bonds inside. Like,
He
what?
seems like he's absolutely off his head, and yet there's no winning with him. So
Veggies,
it'll be
Italians.
interesting conversation
Italians like
with him, I'm
olive
sure,
oil,
when we
extra
meet him
virgin
finally.
olive oil. Veggies and extra virgin olive oil.
Yeah,
I
it's
figured it
usually
out.
in Sicily.
Yeah,
I've
that
seen him quite a few
that
times.
I think he must be based out
yeah,
of here, to be
checks out.
I think he is.
Checks out.
How he's getting on with Carlos people now? Civil. Yeah. He has got a lot of people, like just a lot of people I just don't know who they are, to be honest.
See, that's the problem. He
I mean, I don't
he
know
fucking
him.
hires
Know him.
every Tom,
I
Dick,
know him
and
by
Harry
name.
gets off the train or boat.
But the thing is, though, he does Bronson, but the thing is, like, if I'm going to meet him in a conversation like that, and we're talking about leaks, why has he got every single person that's with him there? Do you know what I mean? I'm like, keep your most trusted ones to have a conversation with me.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's because he just hires him on, and once they've called him Mr. Barletti, that was the signature at the bottom of the paper. Once you
Well, I
call him
felt like
Mr.
saying-
Barletti, you're trusted.
I feel like saying to him, I'm not being funny, you've just nearly disrespected me by saying it could have been me because I went to Siska. But you've brought your entire fucking, family and fucking extended family out here to talk to me. Aren't you worried about your leak coming from your own people? I mean, I couldn't be asked that and all that shit with them, but
Yeah, well, see, I think all of us can agree he won't fucking leak his own shit.
no, he wouldn't. Not him.
But I think there is a possibility there is someone in his group that is leaking stuff out to the papers and to law.
So my guess was it might have been that one. Just, they haven't been around in a while. They were
Also-
talking about saying, we haven't seen her. We haven't seen her.
I don't know. But
You know?
also, what I'm thinking is obviously Magpie says she's changed in this, but obviously, if she got taken into the interrogation room and questioned, and obviously she's already told Carlo information, what is there a chance that she's told them information?
I think there's a chance, but I don't think it'd be. I don't think it'd be anything by choice. First of all,
Mm-hmm.
I think she knows now. I genuinely do think she knows. Look, I'm not saying like with all my heart I believe it, but I do think she knows now. But I think there is a big chance that he's forced her to say something, and she's trying to give the what she sees as the lightest information possible. Like, to your normal person, a peace treaty being secured might be seen as a good thing, might be. But to us three, we know it isn't. We don't want that. We don't want that out. We don't want nothing out.
Yeah.
But to the normal person or to someone like Magpie, maybe that is a good thing, I'm convinced, truth be told, I'm convinced it's Otis. I don't think it's Carlos people. I don't think it's anyone else but him. I just think it's Otis, and then way below that, I think the potential is it's Carlos people.
Yeah, you're probably right, but I
I'll
would
tell you what,
advise...
it's But here, you say what you got to say.
I was saying, what was it? I advise in future, if you ever going to meet Carlo again, he only brings a certain people he can 100% trust, not like you said, his whole fucking family, didn't extend family.
Yeah, in a way. Truth be told, I feel like sometimes he doesn't understand what can be seen as a little bit disrespectful. First of all, waiting for 10 minutes for him in the fucking rain while he checks his telegrams is one thing. Second of all, he's gonna bring his entire fucking people. Does he think I'm gonna blow his head off or something? Like, what's the situation there?
Well, put it this way,
I mean,
ever
I didn't
since
show up in
we've
his boat with all of us. I mean, just me and Bronson walked in there and talked to him. And I talked
and
to
all
all
of
of
them are in there, and
Yeah,
all
well,
of
they
them
were
are
all in the fucking thing.
I think it's just a bit mad, to be honest. Send some people away if you know there's a leak. We all know that there's a potential leak.
Mm-hmm.
So put your most trusted people there. I don't know.
Yeah, you know, I mean, we don't. It's, you know, not much I can do about it until I find out. But
No,
if
it
and
is
when
what
I
it is.
find out, he's getting the same treatment as you know, whoever did it is getting the same treatment as the person who's been ripping down my posters. And it's every time I see him, I'm gonna bash his fucking head into the wall.
That one's
Takes
the
a
one
lot of
that's
time to write
intriguing.
those.
That's intriguing to me, that one. Because is
What, the
that
posters?
connected? Yeah, because
Hey, that's
are
what
those
he
two
brought
things-
up. But you know what? It was kind of funny that I didn't notice until I grabbed that poster off of the Saint Denis telegrams. It's the boxing tournament, and it says boxing tournament something something May 17th, 8:30 p.m. EST. There's only one other person I know who all of their events are at 8:30 p.m. EST.
Who's that? Sorry.
The other person we're talking about here.
The
Nah,
fitting room.
because his are getting turned lit down, aren't they?
With some of them, apparently, but I mean, I don't know. I've seen all of his Big Valley ones. They've been everywhere still, but mine have been ripped down.
I don't know. I don't think that'd be him. If I'm honest, could be
Which is
wrong.
very odd. I start doing the King of the Ring tournament, and then, you know, a day and a half afterwards, somebody's putting up posters for the boxing tournament.
It is a bit weird, like. I'm gonna have to check if I know that telegram.
I don't have it anywhere, and for all I know, it could be one of them, and it's a fake telegram, and I won't, you know, I shouldn't expect getting something back. You know, I don't know. I really don't know.
Just to let you know, as well, there's a person that was with us called Kat, Irish Cat. Plays
Yeah.
the piano. She's no longer with us, and we consider her not to be trusted anymore.
Oh, that's a bit concerning.
It's
not in this sense. So I know that she's not been doing any of this. This is more internal between us. We personally don't trust her, but that doesn't mean I think she's done any of this stuff, which I don't think she has. Some people just can't accept the consequences for their actions, you know.
Yeah, boy.
But I will say 100% that this is not her doing. This is completely internal. I just want you to know in case she comes speaking to you at some point for anything, she's not with us anymore.
All right. What about Evie?
Ev is, yeah, Ev's one of my boys. I grew up with Ev, so he's one of my boys.
All right, yeah, well, I just know that the two of them were, you know.
Well, they had a bit of a bad breakup, let's say, so.
Oh.
Not worth the drama, that's what I'm talking about, you know.
You know, I mean, you know, what I say, love is bad for business.
Well, sometimes you gotta let people learn that the hard way, eh?
Yeah, I guess so, but you know, in some situations, it goes on too long, and then it becomes a bigger problem than it ever should have been. But in your case, hopefully it ended early enough for that to be the case.
I think things are gonna be fine. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. But yeah, what I am going to do is go to bed because I'm absolutely shattered. But it was good talking to you boys, and we'll get to the bottom of this. Keep us in the loop, though, yeah?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, if
See if we
I
find anything out.
if I see this lawman, I'll telegram you and let you know where he is.
Please do. Please do.
Tell you what though, those fucking newspaper writers, they're not gonna be able to use them typewriters down there anytime soon. Tell you that much.
Did you fuck them up?
They're gonna be fucked up. Give it
Is this
about
the
an hour
armadillo
and a
thing?
half. And what is it?
Did you go to Armadillo?
No, I'm not going to Armadillo. Fuck that. I gotta get some beauty sleep so I can get ready to do my fight night tomorrow.
No, I'm talking
Somebody
about
else to
are
do
you
it.
going there to, or are you sending someone to fuck it up?
Yeah, I'm gonna send somebody else to do it.
Nah, smart man, smart man. Is your fight night tomorrow, is it?
Yeah, that's right. It's kept it kinda early, you know. 7.
What time?
7 p.m. EST.
Eastern?
Yep.
If any of ours can go, please attend. I'm asleep by then, but I do hope it's a brilliant event.
Yeah, I hope so. I gotta, like I said, with somebody ripping down all my fucking posters, so I'm gonna have to worry about sending out over 100 telegrams, I'm sure, tomorrow. At least that's what it'll feel like.
Nah, I think you'll smash it out the park, boys. But yeah,
Yeah,
we'll find
well,
out
let's
who's
hope
doing
so.
all this shit. You have a good night, alright?
Yeah, you too.
Nice seeing you again.
And,
Have a good night.
Rosalie, you got a minute?
Yeah.
Perfect. Been meaning to send you a telegram, but, you know, everything, you know, people's family, brothers, cousins, whatever, coming into town, and you know how it is. I remember we spoke before, and you said you wanted to speak to me.
What, the time on the rooftops? Or before? It's been a long
It was
time
a
now.
few times, you know, just back in the alleyway, you know, in the Pearl that one night, you know, few different times. Like you said, you gave me a telegram to telegram you, but I've been kind of busy.
Right. No, I don't think about anything specific. I mean, everything got dealt with you and Barletti, right?
I mean, in my eyes, for now.
And me and Joseph as well. Has that been squashed, or do you have a problem with us?
You and Joseph. Joseph?
Joseph. The
I
people
don't.
he hired.
I don't know
into
a
the
Joseph.
gunfight. Nash.
Oh,
guy.
Joe Nash.
Yep, it's Joseph.
Oh.
But yeah.
Well, you know, as for you, I'll, you know, give you the go-ahead, you know, the thumbs up. You're good, but that Joe Nash would like to have a word with him at least.
How is that word gonna go?
Well, it'll be a word, and you know, he said most of those chats, it's up to who I'm speaking with. If he wants to really sit down and talk with me or about a few things, then we'll sit down and talk about a few things. If he wants to question on why I, you know, called him out to speak with him and why I'm, you know, trying to get some answers, no.
Do you have a problem with him? As in, where you're standing, is it gonna be a problem for you? Are you wanting to get something back for it, or are you squared off like you are with me?
Hey, like I said, I've spoken to you. I've talked to you. I haven't spoken with him. I haven't talked with him. The other ones over there have been, have, you know, said their reasonings over there at the boat. Never had a chance to speak with Mr. Nash, like everyone else.
Okay. The reason I was there that night wasn't because Mr. Barletti picked me up from the street or straight out hired me. I was there because of Lillian. I know you've had a few run-ins with her. Lillian is like family to me and Joe. And Joe is my cousin by blood. That's why we were there. It wasn't because of Barletti. Um, I'll say though as well, at the time, I wasn't aware that she wanted to be with him, or not be with him, but run with him, so to speak. And afterwards, that's why I told you that I don't run with him, was the same reason I informed her that any issues that comes from this is her business, because she's decided to go with them. Joseph, however, is different. He's my family. And I don't know how you guys feel about it, but from that day, I mean, I don't even know if you were conscious at the time, but the day this happened, I picked you up. I carried you on my horse, and I kept you from bleeding out. I might not have sat there and stroked your cheek, but I fucking kept you alive. And afterwards, I could have left like everybody else. Me, Joseph, Lillian, as much as you might hate it, we sat there and kept you alive. We didn't need to, but we did it. If that means something to you, that's up to you. And I don't see it as some kind of you owe me kind of thing, right? I just see it as we didn't have to do it.
No, Chill Gamer. No, I'm not on PS5.
I
I'm on
spoke with
PC.
Josie as well, and I know
It's
that you guys talked
WildRP.
about what's happened has happened. I'd appreciate it if we got a new slate, but that includes Joseph as well. If that can't happen, then that's going to be unfortunate. Whatever happens from then, happens. But I'd just like you to remember that. Not as a threat, not at all. Nothing as like you owe me. Just something to remember. We could have. Barletti, all of them, might not have been conscious to hear it, but they were real fucking okay with leaving y'all to fucking bleed out. We didn't.
Right. Now I know they had no problem with leaving us there, because a man that I loved is now dead because of it. That
My
part I know
condolences.
more than enough. Now you're right, in a sense that you brought me there and you didn't have to, and you helped me, and I appreciate that, and I always will. As for Joe Nash and Lillian, she shot at me and continued to help him solely because she thought I was in the wrong. Now good for her. But I gotta
Lillian?
disagree with saying that Lillian and Joe Nash helped you to help us.
No. Lillian is your business. Lillian is with Barletti. Joseph ain't. Joseph was just as involved as I was that day. But after that day, at least to my knowledge, unless I'm wrong, he's not been meddling, not been getting involved. Lillian, I know what happened. I know she took a fucking bunk to the face. That's your business. She knows that. Don't get involved with that. Joseph, that's different. My family's blood. He's not getting involved. If he's getting involved, that's a different thing. But based on what's happened in the past, I personally appreciate that. I'd say that means us are pretty even ground. So, I am sorry to hear that's something passed away.
Like I said, from what I remember, from how you said, from how I remember it, I was awake. like you said, Lillian works for him. She got hers. He was trying to play it off as if she was some kind of innocent in this situation that was cut down very quickly. As for you, you helped me. I told you before we'd have no further problems. You and me. You said that Joe Nash, you, Lillian, or at least you and Nash, didn't want to leave us there. But from when I was awake, I very well recall seeing your face and your face only. And I do remember when I was going in and out up in that cabin. Ash was sitting in a chair, getting patched up. And something along the lines of, fuck those guys. Or, let's just leave them here. I understand that you're trying to help your friend here. But, well, not your friend, your family. But from what I saw and heard, the little bit that I did, he would have been just as bad as they were, and had the exact same thought as they did as leaving us there. Not to mention, just presume that he is the one who shot down that fallen brother of mine.
This man that died. If Joseph would have died that day, my actual cousin, my blood, I would have been angry. I would have been pissed off. And that's not me telling you how to grieve or deal with your business. But I would have been pissed off. I would have grieved. I would have hated myself, because why the fuck have I lost somebody like that, someone important to me, over something like this? But my anger, in a rightful, like righteous way, would not have been angled towards any of you. Everyone on that day made that decision. No one was forced with a gun to their head. People died. And it is a tragedy, because it was over something so fucking stupid. But it is not fair or just in any way to go swinging some fucking righteous hammer on who gets punished afterwards. Because that's not how this shit works. And I imagine you know that. We all were there that day. We all did what we did. There is no... It is a fucking tragedy. And you do have my condolences. And I don't know what I would have done if I lost somebody precious to me that day. But this man was not murdered. This was a conflict. Had Lillian, had Joseph run him down in the street, that's a different thing. That's not what happened that day. You know that's not what happened that day. Myself, actually, had someone come up behind me and try to gun me down when I had my back turned to them. You don't hear me talking about that. You don't hear me wanting some kind of blood revenge on that. It's not the same thing, of course. Don't get me wrong. But that's the truth of it. What
That
happened there was a fight.
during this?
Yes.
Right.
I almost died.
We
Almost.
have both a very similar problem. When we were up there speaking, while childish insults were being thrown at my appearance, I was speaking about a problem that shouldn't have ever been a problem. As I went to turn, face the man I was speaking to again, once again, him and his crew had aimed their guns and he had tried to shoot me in the back. The only difference there is, You knew the firefight was going off. He had some word he wanted to say to let everyone know, and then tried to shoot me in the back. There's something I'll not forgive nor forget. Let it sit and simmer on the side. Never need to be brought up again. Because I had no intentions of luring you all out there and shooting you down, giving you no chance. Because like you said, everyone knew what this was. Everyone knew the intent behind what was going to happen here. Only difference is, I've heard that some of the people on his side didn't know that. Didn't know what it was, what was going on, or who they were fighting. Let alone that he was planning to just open fire without even speaking. All I heard the whole time was, once again, childish insults being thrown about my appearance. Right before blood was about to be shed.
I can't tell you anything about that. What I was told that day was that they needed some men for a meeting. Not a gunfight, not a shootout. I wasn't even on my horse when this big group of Italians rides up in the middle of Valentine outside of the station with their guns out. I was in a hired gun. Joseph was in a hired gun. That wasn't it. We were there for Lillian for a meeting. But that is what it is.
Something I'll leave you to ponder on. He knew we were after him, he knew we wanted to speak, and he knew what would happen. He knew what would happen if we did not come to a decision. He brought you along to tell you that he needed men for a meeting. Not to mention that he was the one that decided to aim his guns and begin firing at us first. Once again, I say, attempting to shoot me in the back.
I'm not with Barletti. What's happened has happened. In future, whatever happens between you and Barletti, it is your business. Lillian being involved, though we are close, she's with Barletti. That is her business, and I made that very clear to her as well. Joseph isn't. Joseph is in the same boat as me. And I will confess to you on this day. I did make jokes about your mustache. And I'm sorry that offended you. That was rude of me.
It didn't
You were very
offend me.
nice.
That's not. I didn't get. I wasn't worried about it offending me. People were about to get shot, and someone died. The fact that man who calls himself the boss of these people, and who seemed to be his right-hand man at the time, all they had to say was comments about how I looked.
No, that I don't know anything about. At the beginning, I don't know anything about that. That's Barletti's
I
business.
could give two shits about what people thought about my facial hair or my weight, or whatever it may be. Whatever it was, they wanted to continue to make jokes about.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that. Just. No,
I believe you
I don't
were
know
a
anything.
little too far away that night. Like I said, all he had to say before he tried to shoot me in the back, shoot down some of mine, was that, you know, just them going, Vito, that mustache looks horrible on you and you're fat. I mean, so you're standing behind a guy who said he needed you for a meeting, and then he starts throwing childish insults before he starts shooting at people.
So when you rode up in Valentine with your guns out, why did you do that? For a meeting?
We showed up and Patty already had his rifle out long before. Just very quick at the draw, Miss Jackson.
I feel like we'll end up just being tit for tat, right? All I am saying and asking is that the same courtesy that you've put on me extends to Joseph as well. Joseph's sitting on a chair getting treated. He's just been in a gunfight. He's been shot. And he sat there with lead in him because Barletti and them were being treated first. I treated you before I treated my own cousin. And your boys as well. If you don't want to extend that to him personally, then maybe see it as a tit for tat to me. I have
Like I
no
said,
doubt.
I'd rather extend it to him. If I was going to, I would prefer it be personally. Which is why,
100%.
again, I'd like to speak with him.
I have no problem with that.
Like
I'm
every
not saying
time
that you
I've
can't
said,
do that.
anytime I want to speak with anyone, it's purely because I want to speak to them. How they act afterwards and during it is entirely up to them on how the outcome is. He shows me the same respect that I show him with speaking to him. Not just going outlaw style and showing up and shooting them dead in the street, like most of these crazies do. And it can be settled amicably.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As long as it's not a situation that you're waiting to pick him up to do harm or anything like that. If you go for a meeting with no intent but to speak, then that's fair enough.
Alright. That's it.
Okay, well, you have my telegram if you want to meet up and talk again in a few weeks.
Alright. That I do.
Okay. I am sorry about the mustache comment. That wasn't at the beginning, it was afterwards. You have a nice mustache.
Yeah.
He has a terrible
Like I said,
moustache. What are you talking about?
throw you in the fucking lake.
Very strong and masculine, very hardy mustache.
Like I said, that offending me was it doesn't give a shit. I don't care.
That's good. Alright, you take care then. Thanks for talking to me.
Mm-hmm.
Right, we're gonna have to continue this conversation. We'll go over what was said tomorrow's. Dizziness is not fucking going anywhere.
Yeah. I'll have to deal with most of this tomorrow.
Yeah,
Like when everybody's gonna be back around.
Yeah, it's best to have this conversation with Jimmy as well. But honestly, even if you choose not to do any harm to this Nash fella as of yet, you can always get him down the fucking road.
Get him down the way?
Down the road.
Oh, yeah. Plan to get all of them down the road. One's on a boat, that is. Timing, it's a hell of a thing.
It is. So she riding with them lot now, or with them lot?
I suppose. Well,
interesting.
Something of that, you know, like that.
Right, I'm gonna go to bed.
Alright, yeah, checking this, you know. Don't worry about fucking girl lurking around. I don't think she'd do that again, considering what happened. I don't think I would, especially after I got shot.
Not to. Right, I need to go to bed.
You remember what I told you?
Yes.
Yeah, send out some of those. Tell people about it.
Yeah, I
Tell
will.
them send me a telegram. All right.
Right. Good night.
Light. Oh man, my nose is fucking. It's not like fully congested. It's just like stuffy in here, man. I gotta get my humidifier back turned on. Ay ay ay. Ah boy. Oh, tell you what, we got a little bit done today. Oh, I need to go check my telegrams actually before I end the stream. I just forgot about that. Yeah, hang on. Gotta do that. We'll do that real quick, and we'll come back. But I really hope we don't run into a bunch of people, unless it's a bunch of people that want to come to the fight night. But other than that, yeah, I gotta get to bed very soon. And what the fuck is this? A wilting poppy flower and button. I don't know who put that there. Very curious. Very curious on who's doing that. We'll find out. Won't take very long. Maybe, baby, I'll have you. Yeah, we're gonna ride the horse down there, make it quick. It's already, oh boy, it's almost 10:15. Yeah, gotta getting to bed soon. All right, like they beat the Bastille. Running late, Grandpa. Yeah, for real. It's ugh. I wish I would have started my stream earlier today. But it was just me kind of walking around. I mean, I had some good interactions, but didn't have a bunch of everybody else around. I'm getting ready to go to bed, so I really hope that telegram wasn't Salerno. Because I don't want to have to leave him alone, because I'm not gonna be able to do it, till 2 in the morning and run with him again. He'll kill me. Oh no! Back around if you're not busy at this hour. Oh, oh no! Oh no! I can't do it. I can't do it tonight. I did it that once, and my sleep schedule was horrible. You didn't see it? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'll be nice. I'm gonna send him a telegram. I'm gonna let him know. Listen, don't wait up. Gotta make it an early night. Oops. Unfortunately. Be back around tomorrow for the king of the ring event. Yeah. Well, great to see you there if you can make it. Make it perfect. I don't want to leave him hanging for like an hour if he happens to be hanging around saying to me, I'm wondering where we are. It sucked on how it ended when we were talking to him, because he was over there. He was like, "What are you gonna do, Vito? What are we gonna do about this?" And then his game crashed, and that was just bad timing. It was really bad timing. Put this away. Go. Oh man, I have got a lot of stuff I'm gonna have to move. I may even sell some of it. If I can get some of this cash back. Come on. There we go. Doors, man. It's so laggy. The doors are stuck. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it wasn't, yeah, movable doors, yeah. Always. Gotta happens once, just about, at least once every day, I'd say. I mean, I think there's very few days that's not happened. We made some money selling some stuff we got yesterday. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't need money per se. I mean, you just saw what I have in the bank, but I bought a whole bunch more stuff. Well, I'll tell you, you know, Vito will tell Jimmy about it, but I bought like another $1,500 worth of shit today that I need to move. Yeah, I mean, I'm not broke. Listen, if we gotta like dish out like, you know, a couple $5,000 bounties for some reason, you know, you know, we're good. We're good. We got no problem. Be like old school Amadeo, yelling off the top of the Bastille. I'm gonna get you killed. I'm gonna put $5,000 on your head. It's great, man. It's great. Hoard money like a dragon. Yeah, yeah. Well, the thing, I mean, all the money I have in there, except for $500, is mine. Well, yeah, except for $500 is mine. So like I've done a lot of work for that. It's part of Vito's thing is he does like his own little a banking business. Like no crazy like, you know, interests. Like, no, you're not making money if you keep your money in my bank account. You know, you're not getting this or that. You know, it's, you give me $1,000, I'll take, you know, 100 or like 150. You know, and then the rest of it stays there, and whenever you need it, you come let me know. I think it's a great business, because all the outlaws, you know, that need that, it's really good. Why, if I was to ever, well, you know, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. Just it's a good thing I got records. It's a really good thing I got records. Maybe we'll have a Mauser someday. I'm gonna start grinding. Yeah, well, if I can ever find somebody who's selling one, yeah, I'll definitely have a Mauser. 100%. Might ask Sergio if I can buy his if he ever comes back. It would be great. Oh, I don't like that one because the tree gets in the way. It's a nice one, but if the tree didn't get in the way, it'd be perfect. See, that one's a problem too.